Hello, trekking trumpeters. Here we are at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Ready for Chapter 2 of A Trumpet Player's Guide to Being Your Own Best Teacher. There we go. Chapter 2, A Daily Routine. Practicing trumpet is like eating. And Paris is a great city for eating. I need to finish this up so I can grab a croissant. The trumpet requires daily practice, just as being a healthy human being requires a daily routine. This includes warming up or getting ready for anything that comes along during the day. Practicing the trumpet is like eating. You have to do it not just daily, but a few times each day. No, you cannot clump all of your practice together into one go, just as you cannot eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one sitting. Each practice session must be the right amount, not too much that you overexert yourself, and not too little that you miss the desired effect. Just like when you eat a meal. Eat too little and you won't have the energy for your upcoming activities. Eat too much and you are lethargic and lazy. Most importantly, each practice session must be healthy. Healthy can mean a lot of things. The only way to define healthy is to keep being a doer who is constantly working more to figure it out. A nice way to approach healthy practicing is in variety. When I imagine a healthy meal, I see vegetables, proteins, grains, some fermented stuff, hot soups, a little bit of oil in between, and a little something special afterwards, perhaps something sweet like fruit. Practicing trumpet definitely needs a lot of vegetables, fundamentals, and protein, lyrical studies, some grains, etudes, and only a little oil or fat. About every 6 months, my taste and cravings will change, but no matter if my tastes are leaning toward ice cream or Korean fried chicken, I know I will always eat my vegetables and rice, oatmeal and sourdough, kimchi and protein. And I expect the same from my trumpet routine. No matter if I want to play lots of French pieces, piccolo trumpet, etudes, and excerpts, I know I will always practice my Schlossberg, Arbenz, Clark, violin, and stamp. My musicianship is practiced in many ways. Musicianship is a skill that reflects the healthy balance between improvements as a trumpet player and improvements as a human being. When I think of musicianship, the word that comes to mind is absorption. My level of musicianship fully depends on what is inside of me. Inside of me is not just trumpet knowledge and good nutrition, but also the music I listen to, my relationship with nature, and the books I read. For instance, I try to listen to Boston's classical radio station every morning over breakfast, and during the week, I need a little exposure to some sort of concert. This is less of the case if I'm rehearsing and performing every day. However, during times when I do not have any rehearsals or performances of my own, I will fill in this void with Berlin's Digital Concert Hall, Met Opera Online, or an experience of a similar nature. Which brings me to nature. How important is nature? For myself, nature is a wonderful way to bring life into my musicianship. Simply watching the cows graze behind my house, or taking a walk down the country road and listening to birds as I smell and feel the cool breeze will bring tremendous amounts of life into what I'm doing musically. And the most important activity I can do is read. I am a slow reader. I often pause to consider the larger picture of being painted by the author. I also know the importance of reading, so I read every day. If I had to choose one word to correlate with reading, I would use enrichment. Yes, reading fills me with something. But more than that, it turns, churns, and spins around what is inside of my mind, my heart, and my soul. Exactly where my practice and musicianship meet is where I am as a human being. Musicianship is something I constantly think about, ponder, and then seek ways to improve upon. My level of calm determines the amount I can progress, but we all begin somewhere, and we all start upon our path in a particular way. Alright, well, my path now is going to take me to a bakery or a boulangerie to buy a croissant and get me out of the rain. April in Paris is wonderful on sunny days. Watch out for the rainy days and watch out for the pollen and blossoming. All right. Thanks for listening. Take care, trekking trumpeters. Live from the Eiffel Tower. Au revoir.